Hey everyone, I'm Ebin Kadavi, Product Manager for BlueXP Backup Service. This is a two-part demo where I will be covering backup and restore for HANA databases hosted on Azure NetApp files. Now in the first part, I'll be covering on tenant onboarding, followed by host registration and backup policy. The first step in the tenant onboarding process is to ensure an ANF working environment is already being added. If you haven't added, you can go ahead and add this environment and go back to the protection pane and select the backup and recovery service for applications. You can select between hybrid and cloud native. Now this demo is all about Azure NetApp files, so I have to select cloud native and choose SAP HANA to complete the tenant onboarding process. The next step is to register a HANA system. Here, let me provide the plugin host, system name, SID, that is system ID, followed by the user store keys. So the user store keys are essential to connect to the HANA database. The very next step is to add the storage footprint where you can associate all the data volumes that are part of this HANA database. And lastly, let's review the selections that we have and submit the job. Here is a note where you have to ensure that HANA plugin is already being installed on the host before we submit this job. Once the job gets complete, you can see the HANA system getting listed in this dashboard page. You can go ahead and check the details of the HANA system that we added. And further, if you want to add any other file systems like HANA shared file systems, you can go ahead and add the storage footprint for the same. Now let's go to the final part of this demo, that is creation of a backup plan for HANA system. A backup plan or policies are maintained in the settings page. If you see the policy screen, you should be able to see a couple of pre-canned policies that are like gold, silver and bronze. And if you notice the policy type, we support both snapshot copy based policy as well as file based backup policy. Now let's go ahead and create a custom policy. Here I can provide a custom policy name, a snapshot copy format, like how the snapshot name should look like. You can provide a schedule and retention for your backup policy. You can have multiple schedules. You can go for hourly, daily, weekly or monthly based on your business requirements. And you can set the retention for those backups in the form of backup copies or number of days. Further, you can also add scripts if you feel that you need to run some scripts prior to the backup or after the backup. You can add the scripts in the pre and post script section. Once you're done with the script, we can go ahead and create this backup policy. Now the last and the final step is to associate this policy with the HANA system. We have two different resources to be protected here. In this example, let me protect a global non-data volume with a policy. As you see here, there are a couple of policies. So you can assign multiple policies for a given resource. Now for this demo, let me assign daily schedule policy and submit this job. Now the job got completed and the resource is shown as protected. Thanks for watching this demo. Please do check out my second part of this demo that covers the backup and restore of HANA database. Feel free to reach us at ngbackup@netapp.com for any queries or feedbacks.